the Executive Governor of Kogi State, one of the youngest governors we've ever had in the history of Nigeria, and still the youngest governor in Nigeria, the White Lion of Kogi State, Alhaji Yaya Adoza Bello, CON. You are well recognized, sir. The Deputy Governor of Kogi State, Chief Edward David Onaja, CDO. The APC Party Chairman, Honorable Abdullahi Bello, aka Dollar and Pound Sterling. You are well recognized, sir. Our incoming Governor of Kogi State, by the special grace of Almighty Allah, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, aka the Flower Boy. You are well recognized, sir. All the senators here present, the Speaker of Kogi State House of Assembly, and all members of the High Table are duly recognized. First of all, I'd like to thank Almighty Allah for being here with you today. And I'd like to profoundly thank the Executive Governor of Kogi State for deeming it fit, in spite of all the challenges and the pushback, to nominate me as a minister representing the good people of Kogi State. I also want to appreciate the Executive Governor for also appointing me as the Director General of the APC Gubernatorial Campaign Council 2023. A council that, by the special grace of God, will usher in the administration of our incoming Governor, Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo. I'd also like to sincerely thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of the universe, who haven't seen my name as recommended by the Executive Governor, went ahead to give me the appointment. I was asked to write a speech this evening, or this late afternoon, but I decided that I was going to speak from the heart and share my personal views and rationale for accepting the position of the Director General of the APC Governorship Campaign Council. I'd like to share some insights into the mind and thinking of our late leader, icon, and founding father of our party, Prince Abubakar Audu of blessed memory, on whose shoulder I'm standing here today. Prince Abubakar Audu was not a person that believed in an ethnic agenda. He had a vision for Kogi State. The vision he had for Kogi State was not just an Igala vision, it was not just an Ibira vision, it was not just an Okun vision, it was a vision for the growth and development of Kogi State through our party, the All Progressive Congress, which our Executive Governor Alhaji Yaya Adoza Bello has built upon very successfully. Now, if you look at some of the historical things that was done in Kogi State, from Obajana Cement that was located in Kogi West to the original university, State University, which was graciously renamed Prince Abubakar Audu University by the Executive Governor, which is located in Kogi East, as well as his dream for the revival of Ajokuta Steel Plant, which is located in Kogi Central. It was a pan-Kogi vision. It wasn't an ethnic vision that focused only on the growth and development of one particular region. So, as the governor has rightfully said, any agenda that factors in a singular ethnic group without taking into cognizance the challenges and the broad nature of Kogi State politics is serving a selfish interest. I know that, my people, the Igala people, which I stand to represent, have legitimate concerns around, power and, having power back in Kogi East. But the reality is that it's a process. It's a process that requires patience, that requires negotiation, that requires discussion, that requires carrying all the stakeholders along. Power is not something that I believe you can forcefully take, particularly when there is a government in power. And if we look at it holistically, we have a new administration that has just come in, which is led by the Grand Master of Politics himself, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is his first election as the President of Nigeria. The All Progressives Congress, has about 22 or 23 state governors. If you look down the line from senators to House of Rep members to other party stalwarts, is the party in power and is the party at the center. I think that we should not buy into a narrative that forcefully sort of tries to portray the fact that a party that has no representation at the federal, state, local government, or ward level can take power. So as a people, we must back the right horse, we must back the right party, and we must work in unity to eventually get what we want through, like I said earlier, a process that requires deliberation, that requires patience, that requires a negotiated settlement. Having said that, it's also important to mention that I, being an Igala person, being nominated as a Minister of the Federal Republic, I believe this is the first time in the history of the Igala race that we've had a senior minister of the Federal Republic. All thanks to our detribalized governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yaya Adoza Bello. I believe this is also one of the very rare times, or a few times. People have told me this is also the first time that we've even had a senior minister representing Kogi State, And I think we should not take those things for granted. Because I, as an individual, I represent Kogi State, and I also, represent, the various people from Kogi State as well. So I want to use this opportunity to appeal to all the members of APC, all the members of other political parties to come on board and join the winning train so that we can deliver victory decisively. Once victory is delivered, I can assure you that the incoming administration and the current administration would have good opportunities for people to benefit from, whether job opportunities and things like that. In addition as well, being the Minister of Steel, the mandate of the President is to revive Ajokuta Steel Plant. If we ensure that our party comes back to power through voting for Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, it facilitates the process of us having discussions with the government at the center to ensure that, based on discussions with the heads of the agencies, the estimate is that potentially there could be up to, between 200 to 500,000 new jobs that could be created from Ajokuta Steel Plant. If we work hand in hand, we can ensure that the federal government and the state government can work hand in hand to deliver on the dividends of democracy for our people of Kogi State. So I'll stop my speech at that, and just to lastly mention that, going forward and based on the role of the DG, I'll just like to charge and request all the heads of the committee members to, we'll create, the party chairman would advise a venue that we would immediately have a meeting to discuss next steps, blueprints, and our plans on how to quickly, put a strategy together to win the upcoming election in a way that is violence-free, like the executive governor has said. Thank you very much. God bless you.